Gran, I've been reading all about your old adventures. I've been dying to ask you.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most interesting Avatar mysteries answered after its final episode. Be warned, there will be major spoilers for all Avatar spin-offs.
Don't you want to know what happened to your mother?
Number 10. What's Uncle Iroh's fate? At the end of Avatar, Iroh fulfilled his destiny of reclaiming Ba Sing Se from the Fire Nation. He retired, spending his days relaxing in his tea shop, essentially inventing boba tea.
This is the best tea in the city.
The secret ingredient is love.
This lasted until Zuko decided to search for his mother. Iroh became interim Fire Lord, and his first action was announcing National Tea Appreciation Day.
This tea is nothing more than hot leaf juice.
Uncle, that's what all tea is.
How could a member of my own family say something so horrible? We'll have to make some major changes around here.
After a conflict with Ozai loyalists, he returned to Ba Sing Se. Spirits became shop regulars, even helping him land a date with Li Mei, who Iroh grew fond of. Eventually, he ascended to the spirit world, where he built a whole new tea shop and later became acquainted with Korra.
It's my favorite thing I found here. You know, when you make tea in it, you can still taste a little light in every cup.
Number 9. What happened to Suki? The Kyoshi warrior played a big part in taking down the Fire Lord. To get her there, the gang had to break her out of the Boiling Rock, a maximum security prison.
The other Kyoshi warriors, are they here?
No, I don't know where they are. They locked me in here because I'm the leader.
What she got up to while locked away was left a mystery, until the comic Suki Alone was released. It covers her entire time in prison, alongside multiple childhood flashbacks, giving Suki needed characterization.
We had to.
Come on.
She befriends a thief Biyu, and together, they grow secret food supplies for the prisoners. This sweet friendship soon sours, with Biyu snitching to the warden, who sends Suki to solitary confinement. On release, she almost kills Biyu, but gives up when she turns to begging. The comic ends with Sokka and Zuko arriving.
Oh, good. You guys have met.
Actually, we met a long time ago.
We did?
Yeah, you kind of burned down my village.
Oh, sorry about that. Nice to see you again.
Number 8. Are there other bending types?
I met a waterbender who lived in a swamp and could control the vines by bending the water inside.
You can take it even further.
The basic types of bending are water, earth, fire, and air. In the original series, we also get to see bending energy, metal, lightning, and blood. They barely scratched the surface, but subsequent comics and The Legend of Korra expanded heavily upon them.
Incredible.
You're a lava bender.
I know. I just found out.
Toph's trailblazing metal bending gets heavily developed, with her Metal Bending Academy becoming a major school. The Republic City Police Force even became specialized metal benders. Lava bending also appears and is later taught by Toph's Academy. Lightning generation becomes widespread, powering Republic City's generators. Blood bending becomes more common too, with antagonist Yakon mastering the technique without requiring a full moon.
Yakon, you won't get away with this.
Republic City is mine, Avatar.
Number 7. Did the Southern Water Tribe recover? Katara and Sokka's home had seen better days before Aang's discovery, being close to extinction. After the gang aided the Northern Water Tribe, they began sending aid to the South.
I've decided to go to the South Pole. Some other benders and healers want to join me. It's time we helped rebuild our sister tribe.
It returns in the comics and The Legend of Korra, where we see major improvements. Hakoda became head chieftain, and his old village was replaced with a grand city.
It's a shame the Southerners have abandoned all connections to the spirits, even during the most hallowed times.
I've always loved the Glacier Spirits Festival. It's fun.
The South industrialized, finding tons of crude oil under the ice. The North's influence gradually increased, but this meant they became prosperous by Korra's lifetime. A civil war soon broke out, with the South coming out on top and winning independence. By the series' end, the tribe grows bigger than ever before, entering an era of prosperity.
I've realized that even though we should learn from those who came before us, we must also forge our own path.
Number 6. What about the Fire Nation colonies?
Yeah, the colonies, of course.
the Fire Nation colonies in the Earth Kingdom.
The Promise is a comic set directly after Avatar. It focuses on the Harmony Restoration Movement, a campaign thought up by Aang, which seeks to transfer Fire Nation colonials back to the Fire Nation.
Now what do we do? This is when you start dancing.
I don't think my parents want me dancing in a cave.
It went smoothly at first, until getting to the older colonies, with interracial families and citizens who never lived in the Fire Nation. One colonist attempted to kill Zuko, motivating him to erase the colony, until he realized the citizens of both nations lived in peace. Zuko decided to reform these colonies instead, prompting the Earth King to employ force. Thankfully, Aang saved the day, and these colonies later joined the United Republic of Nations.
A society where benders and non-benders from all over the world could live and thrive together in peace and harmony. They named the capital of this great land Republic City.
Number 5. What's Azula's fate?
There's something off about her. I can't explain it, but she's slipping.
Despite being one of the Fire Nation's strongest, Azula's madness got the better of her. As soon as the show ends, she's given immediate psychiatric care. Eventually, she and Zuko set out to find their mom, but as you might expect, she's plotting to dethrone Zuko and kill their mother.
Well, what choice do I have? Trust is for fools. Fear is the only reliable way. Even you fear me.
After finding her, she's met with love, confusing a still wild Azula, who runs away. Her next action is helping her buddies escape the mental institution they kept her in. Together, they start kidnapping children, but Zuko stops it. She later visits a temple where a monk convinces her to address her issues, almost finding clarity. Disappointingly, Azula rejects the attempt, deciding redemption isn't for her, and wanders off solo.
The royal procession is dead weight. If I want to catch my prey, I must be agile, nimble.
Number 4. How do non-benders view the world? Benders are the minority, yet they rule the world, causing the non-benders to feel marginalized. This issue gets little focus in Avatar, but causes a major conflict in Legend of Korra, Book 1.
Benders like this girl only use their power to oppress us!
What? I'm not oppressing anyone. You're oppressing yourself!
That didn't even make sense!
In Republic City, the Equalist Party gains prominence, believing bending is a form of oppression and hoping to eradicate it. They're experts at chi blocking, utilizing radical methods, often forms of terrorism. Turns out their leader was a bloodbender, which hampers their support.
You traitor! I dedicated my life to you!
By the show's end, the Equalists are still active under a new leader, Yoshiro. Some Equalists are pacifists, but Yoshiro is not one, idolizing Amon and opting to use violence if possible.
You benders need to understand, there's no place in the world for you anymore.
Number 3. Did the Airbender Nation recover?
It wasn't your fault, but you were right. And if firebenders found this temple, that means they found the other ones too. I really am the last Airbender.
A year after Ozai's defeat, Aang finds his fan club, which he converts into air acolytes. They preserve pieces of air nomad culture, seeking to uphold their customs. Aang's son Tenzin then becomes the next airbender. A subsequent harmonic convergence gives numerous non-benders airbending powers.
Look! I'm airbending!
Ah! Wow, that still hurt a lot.
This is a giant boost to the Air Nation's recovery, with Tenzin and Korra working together to gather and train airbenders. They're significantly different from the airbenders of Aang's era, with new clothing styles and popularizing wingsuits. By the end of Legend of Korra, the Air Nation is a major political entity, which Aang would be proud of.
I hope we have enough for an army. I want to be a commander like Uncle Boomy.
Air nomads don't have armies, Milo.
But maybe there will be enough to fill the temples again.
What's wrong, Daddy?
I just wish your grandfather were here to see this.
Number 2. Where did the Avatar come from? After one Avatar dies, another is born to fill their place. This cycle continues eternally. That's most of the information given in The Last Airbender. The Legend of Korra sheds significant light on the origins.
Stop! Or you'll destroy everything!
This doesn't concern you, human!
Originally, there were two ancient spirits, Rava and Vatu, who represent light and dark respectively. When Wan accidentally frees Vatu, he sets off on a journey to fix his mistake, gaining elemental powers from 4 separate lion turtles and eventually fusing with Rava.
He's controlling all 4 elements.
Wan, I have to leave your body or I'll destroy you.
No! It's working! If you leave, the fighting will start again!
The act brought balance to the spirits and allowed Wan and Rava to trap Vaatu again. Sadly, Vaatu's influence lives on in the conflicts between humans. Though Wan is unable to bring peace in his lifetime, the Avatar cycle is set, ensuring his mission will continue.
There wasn't enough time.
Don't worry. We will be together for all of your lifetimes. And we will never give up.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. What happened to Zuko's mother?
Zuko, please, my love, listen to me. Everything I've done to protect you.
One of the biggest questions left was the fate of Zuko's mother, addressed in the comic The Search. Previous Fire Lord Azula forced Ozai to marry Avatar Roku's granddaughter Ursa, thinking she would birth powerful children. Azula and Ozai schemed to murder Zuko, but Ursa retaliated, having Azula poisoned.
She knew I wanted the throne, and she proposed a plan in which I would become Fire Lord, and your life would be spared.
The condition was that Ozai forced Ursa to never return. Ursa sailed to her home village, falling in love with her old boyfriend. The Mother of Faces not only changed her appearance, but also wiped her memory. She became Noriko and had another child, Kiyi. Upon learning this, Zuko convinces Ursa to move back to the Fire Nation, granting her the title of Lady.
No matter how things may seem to change, never forget who you are.
Are there any unsolved mysteries you'd like to see them answer? Leave them in the comments section.
I don't need your help. I'll find it myself.
Good luck!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.